fam, I'm getting the fuck out of here, because he can really lock the door in the car, and where do we go from here? So I was like, before this boy tries to rape me, let me just quickly get the fuck out of his car. So I literally run out of the car, and I'm like, somebody help me, somebody help me.
Dr. Dollar Entertainment. Yeah. Spells. She don't talk. Give me honey.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, Miss Gigi Ray, aka Grace. You can call me whichever you prefer, it's up to you. So I'm finally on this YouTube thing. Like, people have been saying, Grace do YouTube, Grace do YouTube. And I was like, nah, I don't know, like, I don't think this is for me. Because obviously I know I have the personality, like I'm funny and all of that, but just like putting yourself out there for the world, I don't know if that's me. But it's a new year, 2019. I'm just gonna give it a go and see where it goes. Like, if something happens, it happens, and happen, it is what it is. Like, I've always wanted to YouTube anyway, so people just supporting me and maybe actually want to do it. So I'm not gonna do like a regular intro and be like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Nobody gives a shit. Like, just get straight into it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So cool, boom, I'm gonna start off with a story time. And this story time, guys, I'm even sighing because this story is actually so upset. You guys are gonna be like, this is what this girl is on. Is she not embarrassed? Like, fam. But yeah, this story time is basically a story time about how this guy basically kidnapped me and he left me in the next city. Like, we linked up, he got annoyed and he left me in the next city. I said, oh, say less, my G, say less. So cool, boom. What happened was, I was on my way to uni. I had a presentation due that day. I was about to present it, so I was really late. I was walking fast, doing Usain Bolt, trying to get to uni. So this guy's trying to chat to me in his car. I don't know why guys try to move to you in your car. I'm walking, you're in the car. Does that make sense? Are you not embarrassed? Instead of you to just drive off, you're trying to chat to someone who's on the road and you're in the car. So he's in this car, probably trying to like chat to me, probably shouting across at me, this and that. And I said to him, like, you know what, like, I'm in a hurry, I have to go to uni, so I'm not able to chat to you. So he was like, what's number? So I was like, oh, 79, probably tell him my number, So I head up to uni, I do my thing, uni's over. Cool. He texted me and I can't remember what he said. I think he was saying like, how are you, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not really feeling this. Like, a few hours, yeah, I was on this, like, I wanted to get to know you, I thought you were a sweet one, all of that. But this whole texting shit is not for me, because texting people is too long. Like, anybody who knows, even my friends know that I send voice notes all the time. Even if it's just to 2 words, I'll send a voice note, because I don't have the energy. Even typing with nails is long. I just can't do it. So the fact that you want me to be doing up fucking vacation, doing no conversation with you is very, very long. I don't have the strength for that. So me and my friends, we went out, we went about our day, and then we came back at like 1 in the morning. So when we came back, everyone was like, oh, we're a bit tired, we're going to bed. And I was just like, oh, you lot are going to bed. Man, my eyes are wide awake. I'm active. I'm down for every motive. So obviously, if my friends at uni are not on motives, then I have no one to really hang around with. So I was just like, fam, this is long still. So I was looking through my Snapchat, looking through my phone, and I was like, bro, like, who could I text? So I remembered like that guy I met like a few hours ago. I was like, yeah, he was pengster, like, let me go chat to him. So I called him and I was like, oh, like, how are you, what you doing? And he was just like, oh, like, he's in town with his friend, he's getting drinks in the bar or some shit like that. I said, come. So he was like, what's up, like, should I come book you? And I was thinking, like, I don't know if I should say yes or no, but I'm bored, he's paying, like, let's just see how it goes. Something happens, doesn't happen, then it is what it is. Cool. So he comes and he basically comes to my accommodation to come and meet me. So he was asking me when I came to meet him outside, do you want us to stay at yours or do you want us to, like, you know, go to his. So I was just like to him like, oh, because usually the thing is with me is that I would usually be like, no, come to me, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be spontaneous. I'm gonna go to his house, even though I don't even know who he is. I'm gonna go and just like see what happens. And the thing is with me, I hate going to like meet up with guys. I don't travel to see guys. I don't. Anybody who knows me or any guy I've spoken to, you know that you came to me. I don't travel to see people. Because I just feel like if like you're not on what I'm on, or I don't like how you are, it's just long for me to get back home. But if it's like I'm in my city, I'm in my ends, I can literally just get the train home, I can walk home, it's calm, see you later, deuces, bye. Because I don't have time for all of this, oh, how do I get home? Google Maps, like nobody has the time for the strike. My sugar levels are low, I haven't been drinking milk, calcium, like I don't have the time for this shit. That's why I would rather like a guy to come and link me than me to go link them, because I can't be taking L's. There's actually no time for L's. So come. So he was just like, okay, come, we'll go to mine. So I hop into his car. Did I even wear shoes? Did I even bring a jacket? No, I fucking didn't, because I'm a fucking retard. I saw Peng Boy and my brain.
Are you playing it? Yeah. What are you doing?
Like, done out here. So yeah, I got into his car and I was wearing like fucking a jumper, cycling shorts and little flats, because I was literally wearing what I was wearing during the day, like, because wherever we went to with my friends, there wasn't anything special. I think it was just probably like about in town, so I wasn't really dressed up anyway. So calm. So I'm in his car and he just asked me questions, where are you from, what uni do you go to, all of that, calm. So I asked him like what's his name. I don't know why, but I didn't even like he didn't even answer. I don't know, I think I was just so carried away with talking about myself, I didn't even realize that he didn't even answer my question. So that's red flag number one. I didn't even clock, but that was a red flag. So yeah. And he parks his car into this estate. So I was thinking like, oh, like we're getting out of the car. I was about to get off and he just grabs my leg and he was like, Grace, so what you telling me? And I was actually looking at him like, what? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Because no one boys say what you telling me. Everyone knows what you telling me means. Like, I was just there sitting there like, what are you telling me? Because I don't know what you're on and I'm not on what you're on. So fam, we need to pattern this now. We need to be on the same page. So hey, you tell me what you're on still.
Stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your good time, because that is where you go wrong.
So yeah, he was just like, oh, like what you telling me, this and that. And I was actually like looking at him like, first of all, get your hands off me. Like, what you on? I'm not on what you're on. Like, you're a sweet one, but if you think that I'm gonna beat you in this car, then you're an absolute joker. Like, what a joker. I think he thought that, yeah, you know, this girl, like, she's calling me at 3 in the morning, something's gonna happen. Fam, that's not what's gonna happen, bro. Like, chill, relax, settle down. So yeah, he's proper like grabbing my legs, proper doing the most, proper trying to touch me, just, you know, like touching. I was just like, fam, like, you need to chill. You actually need to take time, settle down, not that deep. So yeah, this is getting a bit excited now. I was like, bro, you need to actually settle down. So yeah, so then he was just proper like, oh, because he noticed that I wasn't wearing a bra. I don't usually wear a bra. Anybody who knows me, like, I barely ever wear bras. Even in the summer, guys, nipples in the wind, I don't give a shit, because I can't come and kill myself. Fam, it's hot. Even though this is the winter time, I should be wearing a bra, but I just like, you know, it was just one of them ones where I didn't plan to meet anybody. I was just chilling by myself. This was a last minute plan, so obviously I didn't have time to properly get dressed, because by the time he got to my com, I was like, oh shit, like, he's here. I didn't get time to change. So he clocked that. So he was probably like, oh yeah, so Grace, what you're telling me, this is, and I was like, I'm not on what you're on, so you need to just like, just stop. Whatever you're thinking now, it's not gonna happen. So cool. So obviously you keep trying to move to me, and I'm just there like, I'm not on what you're on, like, fuck off, leave me alone. So I just said to him, like, because I'm getting annoyed. When I'm annoyed, I'm really rude, I have attitude. So I was like, can you just fucking bring me home? So he was just like, oh, okay, say less, my G, say less. So he's driving the car, it's a bit awkward, whatever, calm. So he drives me to another estate, and I was thinking like, fam, why are you bringing me to all these estates? Like, what's good, what's going on? So on this estate, there's like a big field, there's little kids playing in the background, whatever. I seen like a lot of people about, so I said, calm. So he was proper, he parked his car and then he was proper getting on to me. He was just like, oh, I'm sick of girls like you. I don't know who hurt him, but he's taking it out on me. And I'm just thinking like, fam, like, I don't know what girl hurt you in the past. I don't know what happened to you in your past life, but don't take out your anger on me. Sorry, yeah, you're alright, yeah?
Are you alright? Like, are you alright? Like, oh.
I was just thinking like, what? He was like, yeah, like girls like you think you're so entitled, you think you're too pang, you can chat to man anyhow, this and that, you think I'm gonna drive you home and this is and that. And I was thinking like, what are you saying? He was basically saying how I called him over and I'm wasting his time and nothing's gonna happen between us, so why is he here? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was, that why am I calling him at this time? So I literally said to him like, you know what, I don't know what kind of impression I gave you, but at the end of the day, I called you on a chill thing, just trying to get to know you. I didn't call you in a way that I was like, yeah, I want you to beat me or like blow my back out, whatever, like anything like that. I wasn't even like that. So I don't know why you're getting upset. So he's coming at me, just doing the most. And I'm just sitting there like, you know what, I'm just going to keep quiet. I'm trying to get home still, so let me just keep quiet. I don't know where we are, and it looks proper far, so let me just keep quiet. So it was getting to the point where just violating, just doing the absolute most. I was sitting there like, you're not my fucking dad, you're not my fucking mum, so why am I here listening to you chat shit about me, like, to my fucking face, like my fucking dickhead? No, I'm fucking not. So I got out of the car, and I was just like, I don't fucking care, I'm gonna walk home, and then he drives off. So at this point, I was just like, oh shit, like I fucked up, because I don't know where I am. I don't have any jacket or any shoes or anything on me, so I'm taking really, really big L's.
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
I took out my phone, and I realised my phone's on 2%, and I was like, shit. So I was trying to like, I called my friend and I said, oh my god, Stefania, like I'm literally in the middle of nowhere in Birmingham, I don't know where I am, So she was like, send me your location. I didn't know how to do that, so we were trying to figure out how to do, but at that point my phone was on 1%, so I just hung up with her and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have to call the police, because at this point I'm stranded, there's no money, my phone's about to die, what else can I actually do? So I did the SOS thing on the iPhone. And yeah, so then they were like asking me, oh, like ambulance, fire, police. So I was like, oh, police, please. And then the woman thought I was trying to book an Uber or something like that, because I said to her like, basically I'm stranded, can you come and get me? I don't have time to tell the whole scenario because it's only 1%. She thought I was trying to book an Uber, and I was like, nah fam, like you don't need to come and get me, I'm stranded, there's no money, how am I going to get home? And she was just like, oh, we don't provide those kind of services, and she hangs up. I said, oh, say less, my G. So I'm just there like, no phone, no money, no shoes, no jacket. And guys, you know how cold it was? Fam, this was like November times. It was so fucking cold. I was actually just taking really, really big L. I was actually so upset. I was proper shaking as well. So this guy has left me. I'm in the middle of nowhere. So I saw this couple that literally just dropped their kids to play football in that field behind the estate. So I was saying to them like, where are we? And they're probably looking at me like as if I was gonna rob them. I was like, fam, I know I'm looking a bit scattered right now, but you don't need to actually settle down, like, because I won't lie, my wig was probably shifting back. I didn't have a jacket, it was fucking cold, I'm wearing cycling, I was done out here. These people were probably thinking like, who's this fucking nigger and why is she here, like what's good? So I was just like, yeah, where are we? So they weren't really like answering me, so I was like, fuck you lot, come. So I was just walking, and then tell me why I see the guy who literally left me. He was just literally parked around the corner and he didn't even leave. So I was like, why are you trying to do big man so you're gonna leave me, but you're really in the corner, like, are you not embarrassed? So yeah, he was in the corner. And then he was just like, get in the car. And I was like, no, I'm not getting in your car. I don't care. I'm just going to walk home. And he was like, Grace, literally like 2.5 hours away from home. Like, how are you going to make it home? So I was like, you know what? Let me just get into the car. I don't have money. I don't have any other way of getting home. My phone is dead. Let me just get into the car. So I get into the car. I'm proper stroppy. I'm just like, don't chat to me. I'm not in the fucking me. I'm only here because I want to get home. So don't get it twisted. Cool. So we're driving, and I noticed that the journey was a bit longer than usual. Because when he first came to get me, he was here within 10 minutes. Like, he was doing Usain Bolt, speed racer, like fucking Rory the racing car. He was here, quick things. But then when you're trying to bring me back home, you're taking your time. So cool, I was looking through the window, and I noticed that he just basically passed the Birmingham sign. I was thinking like, okay, maybe we're in Birmingham, but we weren't. So he passes Birmingham, he passes a few towns in between Birmingham, and he says Wolverhampton. I was like, what? Wolverine? Huh? The fuck? I'm not from Wolverhampton, I'm from Birmingham. So fam, like, what's going on? What's actually really good?
Red flag.
So I'm asking him like, oh, where are you bringing me to? And he's just like, he didn't even answer me. So Papa just driving, answer me. So at this point, I'm getting scared. I don't know who he is. I've only met him like a few hours now. He's been giving me a lot of red flags. So I just need to get the fuck out of here. So I'm there in the car looking around, trying to memorize where we are, trying to memorize my surroundings, trying to memorize like the bushes, the signs, all of that, because hey, when I end up in a bush now, I don't know what to say. When I'm in 6 feet under, it won't be a joke. So I was like, fam, I need to make sure I'm alert and I'm sharp. So he's driving, and then we get to Wolverhampton. So he brings me to like this weird like industrial estate in Wolverhampton. And it was bare quiet. It was like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's about. Because it wasn't even in Wolverhampton town. It was like in Wolverhampton, but like the really, really quiet ends of Wolverhampton. So I didn't see anybody about. I didn't see any people. No cars were driving past. So I was like, fam, I'm done out here. Like, this is an absolute end. Let me just say my Our Fathers and call it a night, because I don't think I'm going to come back home. So I'm in his car, and he parks his car, and he's just like, oh, so Grace, what you telling me? And I'm just thinking like, fam, are you dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Let me know which one you are, because you really and truly, you've been insulting me for the last half an hour. I'm asking you where we're going, you're ignoring me. You are basically chatting shit, saying how I'm a slag and I'm this and that, but you're trying to move to me again. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Because I don't understand at all.
Are you normal? Are you normal? Are you normal? Eh?
He was there like asking me like, what's good, what's gonna happen? I'm just like, nothing's happening. Like, fam, get the fuck away from me. So he's just there grabbing my top, trying to pull it up, like proper trying to pull it up, and I was just like, no, get away from me. So he started grabbing his hands and putting it in between my legs and everything, just trying to do the absolute most. So me, I've seen this kind of shit in Hollywood, I've seen this kind of shit in EastEnders, so I was like, fam, I'm getting the fuck out of here, because he can really lock the door in the car, and where do we go from here? So I was like, before this boy tries to rape me, let me just quickly get the fuck out of his car. So I literally run out of the car, and I'm like, somebody help me, somebody help me. I'm proper shouting. I don't see anybody about. And I literally ran out of his car, ran across the road, and I was proper shouting. So I saw this white man, and I was basically saying to him like how I'm stranded in Wolverhampton, I don't have money, how do I get to the bus station or whatever. So he goes to me, orders a payphone over there, and I was like, are you fucking dumb? What money am I going to use to pay for the payphone? Like, are you sick? What money is there to be paying for a payphone? If I had money, do you think I would have paid? Why would I bother asking you in the first place? Are you fucking sick? I was actually thinking, like, this guy's actually done out here. Like, I don't have money, but telling me to use a payphone. Like, are you normal? Like, does that make sense? The fuck? So yeah, so then obviously I found that he was useless, so I was like, whatever. So I kept on walking on the road. At this point I'm crying, I'm hysterical, I'm shaking. It was just too much, like I couldn't cope, fam. It was just too fucking much. I was shaking. So yeah, so tell me why this guy, he didn't even drive up, he was literally around the corner and he follows me. He gets his phone out and he's just like, yeah, he starts recording me. He's just like, yeah, this is what girls like you deserve. Next time you won't take me for an idiot. This is that proper like chatting shit and recording a video, and I was like, get away from me, get away, proper shouting at him. And I don't understand, like, why would you come and record someone crying? Like, I don't understand what you're going to gain from, like, you're going to drop in the group chat and be like, yeah, boys, this is this girl that tried to, like, you know, try to violate me, ha, 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 ha. Like, are you not embarrassed? Like, what are you going to do with that footage? I don't understand. You're going to put it on Twitter, are you going to send it to I'm Just Bait? Because really and truly, where do we actually go from here? Like, I don't understand that, but...
I mean, did you have to do that? Did you have to do that? Did you have to do that? You didn't have to do.
It is what it is. So at this point he drives off again, and then I'm just there walking like along the road trying to like, I'm just proper like just trying to figure out how to get home. Walking along the road and I seen like a bunch of houses, and I saw this Asian man. So I knocked on his door and I said to him like, oh, where's the bus station? And he was just like, oh, like, don't go to my house. And I was thinking like, fam, I'm not trying to go to you, I'm just trying to like get home. He said settle down. So obviously he was useless as well, so I kept on walking like down the road. And then I saw this like shop. I saw this little corner shop, and I went inside. So I went to the shopkeeper and I was like, oh, how do I get to the bus station, this and that. And then obviously because she was far, I didn't understand what she was saying. She's trying to describe it, but I didn't understand what she was saying. So I was like, fam, this is long, like you're chatting shit. Everyone else was used to it, and you can't even speak English. This is very, very upsetting. So at this point I was getting fucking annoyed. I was getting irate because I'm trying to get home. People are just making it long. So at this point, I'm just trying to like figure out what she's saying, and then tell me why the same guy who was recording me 10 minutes ago, who drove off, he comes back again. He follows me into the shop and he was like, Grace, no, just get into the car. I'll bring you home this time. I'll bring you home. I was trying to teach you a lesson, this and that. I'll actually bring you home this time. So I started shouting. I said, no, get him away from me. Proper shout. And even the shopkeeper was like, get out of the shop, get out of the shop. We're going to call the police. I was like, yeah, please call the police. He's a fucking psycho. Do you think I'm going to get into the car with you after you promised to bring me home twice now and you're bringing me to weird places? Like, fam, you're done out here. You're actually done out here. So at this point, I run out of the shop and I just keep walking across the road because I was just too traumatized. I was trying to write down his reg number, but my hand was literally doing epilepsy, shako on the beat. I couldn't even write his like fucking, what's it called? His fucking, what is it called? His reg number. Yeah, I couldn't even write that. So I was like, fam, this is long. So I left the shop and I started walking down the road, proper crying. I don't think I've cried so much in my life. I was proper crying. My eyes were swollen. I was shaking. I was tired. I was cold. I was hungry. At this point, it's like, I don't know, maybe like 10, 11 in the morning. So I was in Wolverhampton for like hours, just walking around like a fucking nitty, like a motherless child, like no one likes me, like some orphan. It was really, really upsetting, but it is what it is.
I just want to go. Just leave me. Let me go and back.
Come on, come back. Where are you going?
So I was walking around and then I was walking down the road and I saw some people. So I saw this white girl and I was like to her like, oh, excuse me, how do I get to the bus station? So after that, I literally just started crying. I just started bursting out into tears and she was like, oh, are you okay? And I just told her the whole story and she was just like, nah fam, like I need to bring you to the police station because he was actually violating. So she took me to the police station and then I had to basically file a statement. I talked to the lady behind the counter. She was taking down my statements or whatever. So at this point the girl was like, oh, I have to go and I have work, and I was like, thank you so much for bringing me, blah blah blah. Cool. So she left. So then I was sitting there for like 3 hours. It even got to me till like, I don't know, like 2 p.m. or whatever. I was just sitting there for like 3 hours, fucking cold, shivering in the fucking corner until they actually came to like speak to me. So then this officer, he calls me, he's like, Grace, and I was like, yeah, I'm here. So I always had to tell him the whole story, tell him what his car looks like, what the guy looks like, his description, all of that. Cool. So then he was like, oh, so how you getting back to Birmingham? I was like, you lot need to bring me back because I don't have a phone, I don't have money, like how am I meant to get home? So then he was like, cool, say no more. So he like went to go get the police car and I was hoping like, yeah, man's going in the police car, what you saying, we out here. Obviously it's not a good thing to be in a police car, but I've actually been in a police car before. I was like, oh, like this is kind of a good experience. Obviously the story is not a good experience, but the fact that I actually got to like be in a police car after that, I'm a bit weird. I don't know, people are going to be probably watching this and be like, she's done out here, but the fact that I got to be in a police car, after that he tells me like, oh, I should send him the guy's number and they'll investigate from there. Because he was like, oh, do you want to go to court or do you want to make a statement, what you want to do? So I basically said to him like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I've seen this kind of stuff in Hollyoaks and nothing happens. Like people will really be going to jail and they'll be telling a lie story and nothing happens. I don't want to have to like relay this whole story and nothing happens from it. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave because at the end of the day I don't want to like, you know, set myself up and just like take L's. So I said to him like, all I want is just for you guys to make sure like he doesn't come anywhere near me and like a lot of people are aware of him because I feel like he's done it before. Because all the places he brought me to, it just seems like he's done it before. So I said to him like, just make sure like he's allowed to come near my accommodation, he knows where I live, stuff like that. So if you lot could just pattern that, that would be calm. And then that was pretty much it, guys. He literally just left me Wolverhampton, just doing the absolute most, and it was just, oh fam, that day was too mad. And like none of my friends could even contact me. These lot are out here doing a panic attack, crying, taking Grace is dead. They're probably already picking out my fucking coffin because at this point no one knows if I'm gonna come back. Literally doing no taken part 4. It was actually so upsetting. But moral of the story is, guys, don't link up people that you don't know. Even if you don't know them, at least link up with them in a public place. Me, I'm out here coming to their houses. Like, why are you going to people's houses you don't know? Like, instead of me to just meet up with him in town or even during the day or even a public area, I'm really meeting up with him at 3 in the morning, go to his house like a fucking dickhead, am I not embarrassed? Like, it's actually never that deep. No matter how bored I was, I could literally went to bed, I've been on Netflix, like, why am I taking L's like that? Moral of the story is, guys, if you're gonna link someone, tell your friends, have your location on, make sure people know where you're going, because I didn't tell any of my friends where I was going, so everyone thought I was in bed. Meanwhile, Grace is out here checking around at 4 o'clock in the morning, like, big L's. So yeah, moral of the story is, guys, just be safe. You're gonna meet people you don't know, tell everybody that you know, your friends, all of that, and just be safe. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.